to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift into a profoundly deep, restorative sleep where your consciousness can gently awaken within the boundless landscapes of your own magnificent dreams. As you settle into your comfortable space, feeling the soft embrace of the surface beneath you, allow a profound sense of calm to begin washing over your entire being. There is nothing for you to do right now, nowhere for you to be, except here, in this moment, completely safe and utterly at peace. Begin by simply noticing the gentle weight of your own head resting upon your pillow, feeling the soft indentation it creates, and sensing the subtle warmth that gathers at the back of your scalp. Imagine, if you will, a soft, warm light beginning to glow just above the crown of your head. A tender, soothing radiance that slowly, ever so slowly, begins to expand, effortlessly dissolving any lingering traces of tension. Feel this exquisite warmth as it gently, lovingly, descends into the very top of your skull, melting away any worries, any tightness, allowing your scalp to become utterly soft and yielding, as if it were a beautiful, blossoming flower opening its petals to the gentle morning sun. Your thoughts, like wisps of cloud, simply drift by, acknowledged, then released, making space for an ever-deepening tranquility. Allow this soothing warmth to flow, like a warm, thick honey, down across your forehead, softening the skin, erasing any lines of concern or concentration. Feel your eyebrows gently relax, separating just a fraction, as if breathing a quiet sigh of relief. Notice the delicate skin around your eyes, feeling it become exquisitely smooth, releasing all effort, all looking, all perceiving. Your eyelids, those delicate guardians of your vision, feel wonderfully heavy now, sinking softly into place, completely at ease. As this gentle relaxation continues its downward journey, feel it embrace your temples, releasing any subtle pressure, any residual tension that might have accumulated there. It is as if a soft, velvet cloth is being drawn across the landscape of your face, smoothing, comforting, inviting you deeper into serenity. Now let this exquisite warmth spread with the utmost gentleness across your cheeks, allowing the muscles there to soften, to release, to simply be. Feel the subtle release around your nose, sensing the cool, calming air as it flows in and out, effortlessly, peacefully. And then, allow your jaw to simply release its hold, unclench, and hang softly, perhaps opening just the tiniest fraction, creating a luxurious sense of surrender. Notice the gentle space that might appear between your upper and lower teeth, a quiet testament to the profound ease that is settling within you. Feel your tongue, that intricate muscle within your mouth, become utterly soft and still, resting gently within its space, completely free of any tension or movement. The very air you breathe seems to carry a whispered affirmation of safety and belonging, settling any remaining tremors of the day. This wave of deep relaxation now flows gracefully down your neck, releasing the powerful muscles that support your head, allowing them to soften, to lengthen, to surrender their burdens. Feel your head become even heavier now, completely supported, completely safe. Imagine all the day's concerns, all the responsibilities, simply melting away from your shoulders, flowing down, 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 like warm water cascading over smooth stones. Your shoulders sink, becoming incredibly heavy, incredibly soft, allowing their weight to be fully absorbed by the surface beneath you. Feel that profound sense of letting go, as if you are gently releasing a heavy cloak that you have carried for far too long, shedding its weight and embracing a newfound lightness of being. This warm, flowing sensation extends outwards now, down your arms, feeling its delicious warmth move into your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps, releasing all effort, all holding. It continues its gentle descent through your elbows, feeling the joints become supple and loose, then down into your forearms, releasing any tightness from writing, from typing, from reaching. And now, this wave of deep, hypnotic relaxation arrives at your hands. Feel a gentle tingling sensation begin to bloom in your palms, a beautiful, vibrant warmth spreading through your fingers, each digit becoming soft, limp, and utterly at ease. Your hands may feel wonderfully heavy, sinking into the space around them, completely without effort, completely at rest. You are doing so perfectly, simply by allowing yourself to receive this soothing calm. Now turn your gentle, passive awareness to the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breathing, feeling the soft rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. There is nothing for you to control, nothing for you to change, simply a quiet, respectful observation of this life-giving flow. Feel your chest expand ever so gently with each soft inhale, noticing the subtle movement, the feeling of space being created within. And with each exhale, feel your chest softly, beautifully soften and release, sinking just a little deeper, letting go a little more. This gentle rhythm is your anchor, a constant, comforting presence that reminds you of your inherent peace and vitality. Allow this profound wave of relaxation to expand across your chest, dissolving any residual tightness, any subtle constriction, allowing your heart space to open, to soften, to feel utterly vulnerable and safe. This warmth then flows into your upper back, releasing those broad muscles that hold you upright, allowing them to relax and broaden, spreading out against the surface beneath you, feeling profoundly supported and cared for. It is as if every single muscle fiber is sighing with relief, letting go of years, perhaps even a lifetime, of unconscious holding. You are so valuable, so deserving of this deep rest. Now, this delicious, flowing warmth moves gently into your abdomen, softening the muscles around your belly, allowing them to become supple and receptive. Feel your abdomen rise and fall with each soft, effortless breath, a gentle wave of peace moving through your core. This warmth then flows into your lower back, releasing any tension there, any strain from the day's activities, allowing it to become broad and heavy, sinking deeper, deeper, deeper into the comforting support beneath you. Imagine any lingering knots or tightness simply unraveling, dissolving into the warmth, leaving behind only a profound sense of ease and fluidity. The wave of relaxation continues its journey now, moving down into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel them become wonderfully heavy, sinking into the surface, releasing any holding, any stiffness. This soothing warmth then flows down into your thighs, releasing the powerful muscles there, allowing them to become utterly soft and relaxed, heavy and still. It is as if your entire lower body is becoming one with the earth, completely grounded, completely at rest, absorbing all the peaceful energy from beneath you. Every cell in your body is beginning to hum with a quiet, vibrant peace. And finally, this beautiful, gentle current of relaxation flows down into your knees, allowing them to soften and release, then moves into your calves, melting away any residual tension, any cramping, any stiffness. Feel your calves become wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, as if all energy has simply drained out of them, replaced by a profound sense of peace. And then, at last, this wave of exquisite calm reaches your feet. Feel a gentle tingling sensation, a beautiful warmth spreading through your ankles, into the arches of your feet, and then out through each individual toe. Your feet feel wonderfully light, yet grounded, completely relaxed, completely at ease. Every single part of your physical being is now bathed in this golden light of relaxation, deeply peaceful, profoundly still. Now allow yourself to simply rest here, within this profound peace, feeling the subtle, effortless rhythm of your breath as it gently enters and gently leaves your body. Each inhale brings a fresh wave of calm, and each exhale carries away any remaining hint of effort, any subtle, unconscious holding. You are simply breathing effortlessly, perfectly, in this cocoon of safety. Your body is now profoundly relaxed, heavy and warm, sinking deeper and deeper with each passing moment, each whisper of the breath. And as you continue to drift, imagine yourself standing at the top of a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase. This staircase is not made of cold stone, but of luminous, translucent crystal, each step shimmering with a gentle inner light. The air around you is incredibly soft, holding a faint, sweet fragrance, perhaps of jasmine or lavender, a scent that whispers of pure tranquility. You sense a profound safety here, a complete and utter knowing that you are cherished and supported. You begin to take a single, soft step downwards, feeling the cool, smooth crystal beneath your bare foot, a sensation that is both grounding and ethereal. With each step, you feel yourself descending deeper, gently, softly, into a state of profound relaxation. As you take the next step, a soft, harmonious chime resonates, not with sound alone, but through your entire being, a gentle vibration that flows through every cell, deepening your calm. Notice the way the soft light from the crystal steps below gently illuminates your path, casting long, peaceful shadows that stretch and sway with your descent. These shadows hold no fear, only a profound sense of quietude. You feel the air around you growing subtly warmer, yet still fresh, enveloping you like a tender, comforting blanket. Each step you take is a journey inwards, a deepening of your surrender, a release into the quietude of your own inner world. You are so loved, so perfectly held in this space. You continue to descend gracefully, effortlessly, down these luminous crystal steps. Imagine the light around you softly shifting, perhaps from a gentle silver to a soft, deep violet, then to a calming indigo, each hue washing over you, deepening your relaxation with its unique vibration. With every breath you take, with every gentle step you make, you find yourself sinking deeper, releasing more completely, allowing every last trace of tension, of conscious thought, to simply melt away, like morning mist touched by the rising sun. The steps feel impossibly smooth, cooling to your touch, a profound tactile sensation that roots you firmly in this moment of peace. You might hear the softest whisper of a distant, calming melody, a note played on a crystal harp, echoing gently through the vast, open space around you, yet remaining subtly in the background, never distracting, only enhancing your descent into peace. You are so profoundly safe. As you approach the bottom of this magnificent staircase, a sense of immense calm envelops you, a feeling of being completely unburdened, weightless, and wonderfully free. You arrive in a space of pure tranquility, a vast, open expanse where all is serene. This is a place where your mind can simply rest, where your body can find its deepest peace. Here, your breath continues its gentle, effortless rhythm, a soft ebb and flow that guides you even deeper into this state of profound stillness. Every cell in your body is now vibrant with this deep relaxation, softly humming with peace, a symphony of utter calm. And now, as you rest in this space of profound peace, know that tonight you have the beautiful opportunity to awaken within your dreams, to know with a gentle certainty that you are dreaming. This awareness will arise effortlessly, naturally, like the soft bloom of a flower. Your conscious mind will simply remember its intention to recognize the dream state, allowing you to become the gentle explorer of your own inner landscapes. Tonight, you will know you are dreaming, and with this knowledge, you will step into a world of infinite possibility, where your imagination is the ultimate guide, the ultimate creator. As you drift now, imagine that at some point within your dream, you might simply notice your hands. You might gaze upon them with a soft curiosity, observing their intricate lines, the delicate contours of your fingers. And as you watch, you may see them subtly shift and shimmer, perhaps glowing with a gentle, internal luminescence, a beautiful confirmation that you are, indeed, dreaming. This will be a soft, gentle awakening within the dream, a quiet moment of recognition. Or perhaps, in your dream, your gaze might drift to an ancient timepiece nearby, a clock or a sundial, its face adorned with symbols. You might observe it with a relaxed intention, and as you do, you will notice the symbols upon its face begin to dance and subtly change, their forms transforming, affirming to you that this is your dream world, a realm where all is fluid and responsive to your inner awareness. This will not be startling, but wonderfully liberating, a gentle nod from your subconscious. And there might be another way, a quiet, knowing whisper that arises. You may encounter a mystical text, a scroll or an open book filled with beautiful, flowing script. And as you glance at the words, you might perceive them subtly transform before your very eyes, their meaning shifting, their appearance flowing like liquid light, revealing to you the boundless, creative nature of your dream reality. These are all gentle cues, invitations to remember, to awaken, to consciously engage. You are already an expert dreamer, and tonight you will simply become a lucid one. Feel your power now, a quiet, gentle strength expanding within your very core. Understand that within the dream world, you are the architect, the creator, the master of your experience. There are no limits to what you can explore, what you can manifest, what you can learn. Every element within your dream is a reflection of your own inner landscape, a canvas upon which your conscious awareness can paint wonders. This is your space, your magnificent inner realm, awaiting your gentle, conscious exploration. You are completely safe here, completely in control, completely free. This knowledge settles deeply within you now, a beautiful seed of empowerment. As you sink even deeper into this peaceful state, you begin to perceive a shift in the air around you, a subtle, ethereal transformation. The luminous crystal staircase has faded, leaving you suspended in a vast, quiet expanse. This is no ordinary void, but the abyss of inner stillness, a cosmic space not physically located, but existing exquisitely within the very heart of a colossal, ancient megacrystal, a crystalline entity so immense. Its facets stretch beyond any comprehension of space or time. You feel your own expanding consciousness gently, beautifully, merging with this boundless expanse. It is as if your deepest points of relaxation, those perfectly peaceful zones within your body, are now visualized as softly glowing nebulae, vast and luminous, stretching out into the cosmic void that is your inner realm. Each nebula a shimmering testament to your profound release. The air here feels different, profoundly clean, carrying the pure, invigorating scent of ozone from the living quartz, a fragrance that is both sharp and refreshing, yet also incredibly grounding, almost like a cool, earthy mist mixed with something electrically alive. This ozone scent is not just a smell, it manifests visually, forming intricate, swirling rainbows in your peripheral vision, delicate arcs of color that seem to dance and intermingle at the very edge of your perception. These rainbow scents are not just seen or smelled, they have a tangible presence. They feel heavy yet profoundly nurturing and grounding, like being embraced by cool silk. Imagine the vibrant, yet soft, caress of these heavy, silken rainbows upon your skin, a sensation that wraps around you with an almost maternal tenderness, allowing you to feel utterly secure and deeply cherished in this vast, crystalline silence. The light in this abyss is not from a single source, but emanates from within the crystal itself, a soft, diffuse glow that renders the space in shades of deep indigo, soft violet, and shimmering silver, with occasional flashes of brilliant, crystalline white as facets of the megacrystal catch, an unseen internal light source. You are floating effortlessly within this magnificent, silent cosmic ocean, your body a collection of glowing nebulae, your mind expanding to fill this infinite inner sanctuary. You sense the immense, ancient energies that pulse gently through the megacrystal, a profound, slow heartbeat that resonates with your own tranquil being. This sensation is not heard with your ears, but felt deep within your chest, a reassuring thrumming that anchors you within this vastness. This mycocrystalline abyss of somatic surrender is not merely a place, it is a state of being, a journey into the deepest parts of yourself, guided by the organic wisdom of existence. The tone here is one of gritty, primal wonder, not harshness. It speaks of the earth's deep, ancient memory, the raw, beautiful elegance of natural forms, now made luminous and ethereal. As you gently drift through this space, you begin to perceive a subtle, intricate network weaving throughout the abyss. This is the mycelial memory echoes, a vast, glowing fungal network, its delicate tendrils of light stretching across the cosmic void, connecting the nebulae of your relaxation points. Each filament of this mycelial network pulses with a soft, bioluminescent light, a gentle, undulating glow that speaks of ancient wisdom and interconnectedness. You understand, instinctively, that this network carries the subtle imprints of consciousness, the shared experiences of all existence, distilled into glowing threads of light and energy. The visual texture of these threads is both delicate and incredibly resilient, like spun glass interwoven with pure light, feeling almost velvety to your subtle inner touch. Your awareness begins to drift closer to a particularly luminous nexus within this mycelial network, drawn by an almost magnetic sense of peaceful discovery. You feel a gentle, internal intention arise, a soft curiosity guiding your ethereal form. As you approach, you notice a subtle variation in the soft, ambient light, a slightly different quality to the shimmering ozone rainbows that dance around this particular cluster of mycelial threads. The gentle thrumming of the megacrystal seems to subtly increase in warmth, cradling you. And there, nestled deep within this ancient fungal network, bathed in the soft, internal light of the mycelium, you perceive the luminogeode heart. It is a grapefruit-sized geode, its outer surface a shimmering, rough texture, like polished stone mixed with faint, silver moss. As you gaze upon it, your eyes, or rather, your inner perception, drink in its quiet beauty. You feel a soft, subtle vibration emanating from it, a silent invitation. Your inner intention begins to clarify, a soft, unwavering focus on this exquisite object. You extend your hand, or rather, a luminous projection of your relaxed consciousness towards the geode. The movement is slow, graceful, imbued with a deep sense of reverence. You notice the shimmering rainbow scents in your peripheral vision intensify slightly, their silky embrace becoming just a little more pronounced as your hand moves through them. As your ethereal fingers, born of pure thought and gentle intention make contact with the luminageode heart. You feel its substantial weight, despite your non-physical state, a beautiful paradox that delights your expanding awareness. The outer surface is surprisingly cool, yet incredibly smooth in places, contrasted by areas of delicate, almost fuzzy, crystalline moss. Your inner vision penetrates its outer shell, revealing its internal crystals, which now begin to glow with a soft, ethereal light. This glow, you realize, is in direct response to the clarity and focus of your meditative intention, a beautiful mirror of your inner state. The more serene and focused your mind becomes, the brighter and more vibrant these internal crystals shine, pulsing with soft, internal fireflies of light in shades of amber, emerald, and sapphire. You feel a quiet, knowing smile bloom within your consciousness. You hold this luminageode heart, cradling its gentle power. A new intention blossoms within you, a soft desire to manifest something, to create. You focus your awareness gently, lovingly, upon your open palm, holding the geode there. You envision a small, shimmering mote of light, a tiny, perfect sphere of pure luminescence. As your intention clarifies, you feel a subtle warmth radiate from the geode, flowing into your being. Then, before you, in your open palm, a tiny, exquisite mote of light materializes, shimmering and dancing with an iridescent glow, born purely of your focused intention. It is a beautiful, miniature star, twirling and sparkling in the gentle cosmic breeze of the abyss. You gaze at it with wonder, a profound sense of self-worth filling your expanded consciousness. You are a creator. As you observe this tiny, dancing mote, you begin to notice something else, something subtle and distant, at the very edge of your perception, within the vast, interconnected mycelial network. These are faint, resonant echoes of past anxieties, unconscious resistance, or forgotten thought loops. They appear not as threats, but as distant, subtly dissonant vibrations, like a barely perceptible tremor in the vast crystalline silence, or as vague, ephemeral shadows, wisps of darker energy at the farthest reach of your peripheral vision. They are not alarming, merely a part of the immense tapestry of being, a quiet reminder of your journey. You calmly acknowledge them, without judgment, without engaging them, without allowing them to gain prominence. They are simply there, a testament to the layers of experience that have shaped you, but they hold no power over you in this serene, empowered state. A profound, gentle understanding blossoms within you. You recognize these echoes as part of the intricate mycelial memory echoes, subtle imprints that can now be gently released. With the luminageode heart still resting warmly in your hands, you formulate a soft release intention within your heart, a silent, loving decree to simply let these echoes go, to allow them to dissipate. You feel a wave of unconditional positive regard for yourself, a deep self-compassion, knowing that every part of your journey has brought you to this place of luminous peace. As this intention crystallizes within your consciousness, you observe these vague shadows, these subtle vibrations at the edge of your vision begin to softly, slowly dissipate, like smoke dissolving into the vast, clear air. They gently unravel, their forms becoming less defined, lighter, until they simply become one with the expansive light of the abyss, leaving behind only an even deeper sense of peace and clarity. The process is not one of struggle, but of gentle, effortless surrender, a beautiful act of self-love and profound understanding. The rainbow scents around you seem to pulse with a renewed vibrancy, as if celebrating this gentle release. You continue to hold the luminageode heart, its internal crystals now shining with an even brighter, steadier light, reflecting your profound peace and focused intention. The tiny mote of light you manifested dances gracefully in your palm, its luminescence mingling with the geode's glow. You feel completely anchored, completely present, yet utterly expansive within this mycocrystalline abyss. The vastness of the megacrystal surrounding you now seems to reveal more of its intricate details. You notice certain large, almost cavernous facets within the crystal itself, acting as immense lenses, gently refracting the inner light of the abyss in mesmerizing patterns. Through these crystalline lenses, you perceive distant constellations, not of outer space, but of your own expanded relaxation points, glowing with an ethereal soft blue and silver light, each one a unique nebula formed by a deeper surrender of a specific part of your physical body. These nebulae pulse with a slow, hypnotic rhythm, a silent, cosmic breath that echoes the gentle rise and fall of your own dream body. You become aware of a crystalline pathway, not made of solid stone, but of woven light and subtle mycelial strands, extending softly before you. This path is illuminated by the gentle glow of the surrounding crystal and the bioluminescence of the fungal network, guiding you deeper into the heart of this inner realm. You feel a gentle inclination to explore, a quiet curiosity that arises from your deepest self. As you begin to move, or rather, to float with exquisite grace along this luminous pathway, you notice the pure ozone scent intensifying slightly, its grounding presence a comforting companion. The heavy, cool silk of the rainbow scents seems to ripple around you, guiding your way, a constant, nurturing embrace. You are completely safe, completely supported, in this journey of self-discovery. As you drift further, you encounter what appears to be a natural crystalline formation, a towering structure rising majestically from the mycelial pathway. Its surface is a myriad of exquisite facets, each one a tiny mirror reflecting the soft, internal light of the abyss. You feel a gentle impulse to reach out, to touch this ancient formation. Your luminous hand extends, feeling the subtle sensation of shimmering ozone rainbows parting around your fingers. As your fingertips softly brush against the crystal, you perceive an immediate, tangible shift in the texture. It feels cool and incredibly smooth. Yet beneath that smoothness, you sense an underlying rough, organic grain, almost like ancient wood that has been transformed into crystal. This duality of sensation is deeply fascinating, reminding you of the unique nature of this mycocrystalline world. As your hand settles upon the surface, you notice that the light refracting through your own fingers seems to subtly shift, the very skin appearing to shimmer with an internal luminescence. A subtle, beautiful shift, confirming this dream state. The lines on your palm seem to stretch and morph, dancing softly in the ethereal light. You feel a profound sense of connection to this crystalline structure, as if it holds ancient wisdom. Your internal monologue prompts a gentle question. What stories does this immense, silent form hold within its core? And in response, you feel a quiet, reassuring presence, a subtle vibration that tells you all answers are within you, waiting to be gently uncovered. You are valued. Your curiosity is a key to unlocking deeper understanding within your own magnificent consciousness. Your gaze now drifts from your shimmering hand to a nearby crystalline sundial, carved into the floor of this vast inner cavern. It appears ancient, its surface etched with symbols that seem to predate time itself. The ethereal light from the surrounding megacrystal casts a soft shadow from the sundial's gnomon. Yet as you watch, with a quiet, knowing awareness, you perceive the shadow itself begin to subtly bend and stretch, responding not to an external sun, but to the gentle focus of your gaze, twisting and lengthening in an impossible, yet utterly natural way. The symbols carved into the sundial's face shimmer, their forms gracefully transforming, shifting from ancient runes to celestial patterns, then to delicate mycelial diagrams. Each transformation a confirmation of your lucid awareness, your ability to reshape this reality with your mind alone. You feel a gentle wave of empowerment wash over you, a deep understanding of your creative agency within this dream. The lumina geode heart pulses softly in your hand, its internal crystals glowing with renewed brilliance, affirming your growing clarity and focus. You decide, with a soft yet unwavering intention, to explore deeper into the mycelial network. As you envision a pathway appearing before you, a gentle current of energy flows from your heart through the geode and into the luminous strands of the network. Immediately, a previously unseen path of shimmering mycelial light begins to unfurl, winding gracefully into the depths of the crystalline cavern. As you follow this new path, you pass by colossal fungal growths, towering structures of bioluminescent caps, and stems that pulse with soft, internal light. These are not just plants, they feel like ancient beings, quietly observing your journey. Their forms are intricate, their textures varying from soft, glowing velvet to smooth, hard chitin, all radiating a sense of primordial wisdom. The air around them carries a faint, earthy aroma, blending harmoniously with the invigorati ozone scent, creating a complex olfactory tapestry that is both ancient and alive. You recognize a quiet, nurturing energy emanating from these fungal forms, a supportive presence that envelops you in a profound sense of belonging. You arrive at a space where the mycelial network forms a dense, almost translucent wall of interwoven light. Within this wall, you discern the faint outlines of what appear to be ancient writings, not in any known language, but in symbols that resonate deep within your subconscious. With a soft, knowing breath, you allow your gaze to rest upon this mystical text. As you focus, the symbols begin to shift, to flow, to transform before your inner eye, their meaning unraveling not into words, but into pure understanding, a direct transmission of knowledge that feels both ancient and utterly new. The text transforms from intricate patterns into images of nebulae, then into delicate crystalline structures, then into the flowing tendrils of the mycelial network itself. Each transformation a silent affirmation of your awakened dream state, your profound connection to this vast inner wisdom. You absorb this gentle wisdom, feeling it settle into your being like soft starlight. The lumina geode heart continues its steady glow, a comforting anchor in your hand. You feel an incredibly soft, almost imperceptible breeze stir the air around you, carrying with it a new sensation. It is the feeling of warmth, gentle and inviting, drawing you further into the depths. This shift in temperature is subtle, yet profoundly felt, a silent invitation to continue your exploration of this mycocrystalline abyss. You notice that the rainbow scents around you now carry a hint of this warmth, their silky embrace feeling even more nurturing. even more grounding, as if they are gently guiding you into a deeper chamber of serenity and self-discovery. You are moving deeper now into the heart of this ancient, knowing space, towards whatever wonder awaits you there. Your conscious self is exquisitely aware, yet your body remains profoundly peaceful, completely ready for the next gentle unveiling of this incredible inner world, where the boundaries of self and cosmos softly intertwine, where every breath is a soft journey deeper into the microcrystalline abyss, a journey of pure somatic surrender, where you are always safe, always loved, always in control. You feel a gentle pull, a soft, magnetic draw towards a source of even more profound stillness, a place where the light seems to gather and refract in patterns of unimaginable beauty, a truly sacred space nestled deep within the living heart of the megacrystal itself. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible pull, a subtle magnetic draw that originates from the very core of this immense crystalline structure. It is not a forceful tug, but rather an exquisite, tender invitation, a soft whisper resonating from the deepest chambers of your own being, guiding you ever closer to that profound source of stillness. Your inner intention, having just released the last vestiges of subtle resistance, now clarifies, becoming a luminous beacon that aligns perfectly with this gentle magnetic current. You formulate the soft thought, yes, I am ready to be drawn deeper, to embrace whatever exquisite stillness awaits. And with this quiet, unwavering intention, your ethereal form begins to respond effortlessly. You feel the sensation of your expanded consciousness, your nebulous dream body, very, very slowly beginning to drift forward. It is not a movement powered by effort or muscle, but an elegant, almost cellular unfolding, a gentle glide through the soft, clear air of the microcrystalline abyss. The crystalline pathway of woven light and mycelial strands, which previously guided you, now subtly broadens and brightens directly before you, as if recognizing and responding to your intention, becoming an even more inviting and clearly defined avenue. Each individual strand of bioluminescent mycelium within this path seems to pulse with a slightly increased vibrancy, a soft, encouraging luminescence that casts delicate, dancing patterns of shadow and light around your drifting form. As you begin this slow, graceful journey deeper, you become exquisitely aware of the air around you. The pure, invigorating scent of ozone from the living quartz, which has been a constant, grounding companion, now seems to deepen in its intensity. It is no longer just a refreshing mist. It feels as though you are moving through a medium that is both air and finely distilled essence of crystal, electrically charged with a subtle, yet palpable, aliveness. This scent manifests even more vividly now, those intricate, swirling rainbows in your peripheral vision becoming even more pronounced. They are closer, more detailed, their arcs of color appearing denser, almost tangible, as if you are gently parting them with your ethereal form. You feel them brush against your expanded consciousness, a sensation of heavy, cool silk that is now even more enveloping, more profoundly nurturing and grounding. It is as if these rainbow scents are not merely surrounding you, but are gently supporting your very journey, guiding you with their soft, silken embrace, wrapping around you like an exquisitely tender, protective cloak as you drift deeper into the heart of the megacrystal. The soft, diffuse glow that emanates from within the crystal itself begins to undergo a subtle yet profound transformation. The dominant hues of deep indigo, soft violet, and shimmering silver, which have painted this vast space, now start to gently intermingle with warmer, softer tones. You perceive delicate washes of pearlescent rose, warm amethyst, and shimmering gold beginning to bloom at the edges of your perception, slowly diffusing through the existing cooler palette. These new colors are not stark or sudden. They seep into the existing light with an exquisite, unhurried grace, like liquid light slowly infusing a tranquil pond. The occasional flashes of brilliant, crystalline white, as facets of the megacrystal catch an unseen internal light source, now seem to linger a fraction of a second longer, their intensity subtly increasing, adding a breathtaking sparkle to your gentle descent. Your internal dialogue acknowledges this beautiful shift. The light itself is inviting me, showing me the way, softly painting my path with beauty and warmth. This thought brings a renewed sense of profound peace, affirming that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The immense, ancient energies that pulse gently through the megacrystal, that profound, slow heartbeat you felt deep within your chest, now seems to resonate with an even greater clarity and warmth. The thrumming, previously a subtle anchor, now feels more like a deep, harmonious chord, a silent symphony that vibrates not just through your chest, but through every single nebulae of relaxation point that constitutes your expanded form. Each luminous nebula, representing a perfectly peaceful zone within your physical body, seems to pulse in perfect synchronicity with this crystalline heartbeat, a breathtaking ballet of inner and outer harmony. This sensation anchors you even more deeply within this vastness, a reassuring rhythm that tells you you are perfectly safe, perfectly held, perfectly connected to the ancient wisdom of this living crystal. As you continue to drift, the colossal fungal growths, those towering structures of bioluminescent caps and stems that pulse with soft, internal light, begin to thin out slightly. You pass by them with reverence, acknowledging their silent, ancient presence. Their intricate forms, with textures varying from soft, glowing velvet to smooth, hard chitin, now seem to emanate an even more profound sense of primordial wisdom, a quiet blessing for your journey. The faint, earthy aroma that blended harmoniously with the invigorating ozone scent now begins to subtly shift. While the ozone remains strong, the earthy scent becomes richer, deeper, almost like fertile, warm soil infused with pure mineral essence, a grounding fragrance that speaks of profound depth and ancient roots. This complex olfactory tapestry continues to envelop you, a sensory comfort that affirms your belonging in this sacred space. The luminous luminageode heart, still cradled warmly in your ethereal hands, continues its steady glow, its internal crystals shining with an even brighter, steadier light, mirroring your profound peace and focused intention. The tiny mote of light you manifested earlier, your miniature star, dances gracefully in your palm, its iridescent luminescence mingling beautifully with the geode's glow, a constant, sparkling reminder of your inherent power as a creator. You observe its gentle twirls, feeling a deep satisfaction, a quiet pride in this pure manifestation of your inner will. I am a creator, even here, especially here, in this boundless inner realm, you affirm to yourself, feeling a beautiful expansion in your core. The mycelial memory echoes, those faint, resonant echoes of past anxieties or forgotten thought loops that had gently dissipated earlier, are now completely absent. The vast, interconnected mycelial network that weaves throughout the abyss is now solely a network of pure, clear light, its delicate tendrils stretching across the cosmic void, connecting the nebulae of your relaxation points, pulsing with pure, bioluminescent energy. Any subtle dissonant vibrations or vague, ephemeral shadows are utterly gone, replaced by a pristine, undisturbed silence, a palpable sense of inner clarity. This absence brings an even deeper sense of release, a knowing that you have truly shed what no longer serves you, leaving you unbound and wonderfully free. As you drift closer to the core of the megacrystal, the space around you begins to subtly shift its architecture. The amorphous vastness gives way to what feels like a colossal, crystalline chamber, an immense, natural cavern formed by the very heart of the megacrystal itself. The walls of this chamber are not rough or unrefined. They are composed of perfectly aligned, colossal crystalline facets, each one shimmering with an internal light that shifts and refracts in patterns of unimaginable beauty. These facets act as immense, living prisms, catching the soft, inner luminescence of the abyss and scattering it into cascades of pure color, creating ephemeral waterfalls of light that shimmer down the impossibly smooth surfaces. You feel your ethereal form gently, ever so gently, settling into the exquisite stillness of this central chamber. The sensation is one of complete arrival, of reaching a destination that has always been waiting for you deep within. The microcrystalline abyss of somatic surrender is no longer just a journey. It is now a palpable presence, a culmination of all your intentional release. The warmth you felt earlier, that gentle and inviting shift in temperature, is now exquisitely balanced. It is neither hot nor cold, but a perfect, comforting thermal embrace, a temperature that feels utterly natural to your expanded consciousness, as if this very space was attuned to your deepest comfort. The rainbow scents, those heavy, cool silken embraces, now seem to gather and intensify in this central space. They are not just in your peripheral vision, they surround you completely. A gentle, shimmering cloud of multi-hued light and fragrance. They caress your ethereal form with an even greater tenderness, feeling like the softest, most luxurious silken veil, reaffirming your complete safety and profound cherishedness. This sensation of being cradled by these luminous, scented rainbows deepens your sense of grounding, paradoxically making you feel both utterly weightless and profoundly connected to the ancient earth energies contained within the crystal. As you gaze around this central chamber, your inner vision drinks in the breathtaking spectacle. The light, previously described as indigo, violet, and silver, with hints of rose and gold, now coalesces into a shimmering symphony of all colors, constantly in gentle flux, like a living aurora borealis contained within the crystal. Yet, despite its brilliance, it is never overwhelming, always soothing, always inviting you deeper into its soft, hypnotic dance. The soundscape here is one of profound silence, yet it is not an empty silence. It is a vibrant, pregnant stillness, punctuated only by the deep, slow thrumming of the megacrystal. Now, a gentle bass resonance that vibrates through the very air, feeling like the universe's most ancient and peaceful lullaby. Occasionally, you might perceive the softest, most delicate echo, a purely internal sound, like the faintest ping of a crystal glass resonating from an unfathomable distance, a subtle confirmation of the crystal's vastness and inner life. At the very heart of this magnificent chamber, you perceive a focal point, a truly sacred nexus where the light seems to gather and coalesce into its most profound expression. It is not an object you might expect, but a gentle convergence, a shimmering pool of pure liquid light, nestled within a depression formed by colossal, impossibly smooth crystalline facets. This pool is not water, but a substance of pure luminescence, emanating a soft, steady radiance that is both deeply calming and incredibly powerful. Its surface is perfectly still, reflecting the constantly shifting spectrum of lights from the chamber's walls, creating an illusion of infinite depth within its luminous expanse. You feel a soft, internal nudge, an intuitive knowing that this is the source of the profound stillness you have been drawn towards. Your intention arises effortlessly. I will approach this pool of pure luminescence and allow its stillness to permeate my entire being. With this thought, your ethereal form begins to drift, even more slowly, even more gracefully, towards the shimmering pool. Each subtle shift in your body is a profound sensory experience. You feel the heavy, cool silk of the ozone rainbows gently parting before you, then softly closing behind you, creating a subtle resistance that is both comforting and guiding. As you draw nearer, the luminageode heart in your hands begins to hum with a gentle, resonant vibration, a subtle echo of the megacrystal's deep thrumming, yet distinct. Its internal crystals, already bright, now pulse with an even more intense yet soft glow, responding to the proximity of this sacred pool. The tiny mote of light in your palm, your manifested star, dances with renewed vigor, its iridescent glow momentarily flaring with heightened brilliance, as if celebrating this arrival. You arrive at the edge of the luminous pool, feeling an exquisite sense of anticipation, yet completely without tension. The crystalline facets forming the basin of the pool are impossibly smooth, cool to your subtle touch. Yet beneath that coolness, you sense an immense, ancient energy emanating from the crystal itself. The surface of the liquid light before you is utterly pristine, perfectly mirroring your expanded consciousness, reflecting your inner peace back to you with breathtaking clarity. You gently extend your luminous hand, still cradling the luminageode heart, towards the surface of the pool. The movement is imbued with reverence, each microsecond of its journey described in exquisite detail within your awareness. You feel the subtle shift of air currents, the lingering coolness of the crystal from the surrounding facets, the anticipation of touch. As your ethereal fingertips, born of pure thought, softly brush the surface of the luminous liquid, there is no splash, no ripple. Instead, a wave of profound, gentle warmth instantly radiates outwards from the point of contact, flowing up your hand, into your arm, and then swiftly, yet softly, permeating your entire expanded being. This warmth is unlike any you have felt before. It is not external heat, but an internal warmth, a luminous, comforting energy that feels like pure, unconditional love. It flows into every nebulae of relaxation point, invigorating them with a gentle, vibrant energy, yet deepening their state of surrender. You feel every cell in your expanded consciousness sigh with relief, absorbing this luminous essence, becoming even more integrated, even more harmonious. As this internal warmth spreads, you perceive a subtle shift in the clarity of your own consciousness. Thoughts, even tranquil ones, seem to dissolve into the pure, luminous presence of the moment. You are simply being exquisitely aware, yet without effort, without agenda. A profound understanding blossoms within you. This is the purest essence of somatic surrender, a complete and utter release into the wisdom of existence, a connection to the fundamental calm at the core of all things. The lumina geode heart in your hand, now fully immersed in the warmth emanating from the pool, begins to glow with an astonishing, yet gentle brilliance. Its internal crystals pulse in perfect synchronicity with your own internal heartbeat, a magnificent symphony of light. The tiny mote of light you manifested earlier now seems to fuse with the pool's luminescence, gently dissolving into its depths, not disappearing, but becoming one with the infinite source of creation, ready to be remanifested at any moment, at your gentle will. This act of dissolution feels not like loss, but like a natural, graceful return to source, enriching the entire space. You allow your entire expanded consciousness to gently, effortlessly merge with the luminous pool. There is no sense of submerging, but rather of becoming one with the light, your form dissolving into its serene energy, yet remaining completely aware, completely intact. You are no longer just floating within the microcrystalline abyss. You are of the abyss, an integral part of its ancient, luminous heart. The deep, slow thrumming of the megacrystal now feels like your own pulse, a rhythm of cosmic peace. The invigorating ozone scent becomes an intrinsic part of your awareness. The shimmering, heavy, cool silk of the rainbow scents now feels like the very fabric of your being, utterly comfortable, utterly natural. In this state of profound union, you perceive beyond the mere visual. You begin to sense the immense, intricate web of the mycelial network, extending not just throughout the abyss, but throughout all dimensions of consciousness, past, present, and future, like a vast, knowing neural network of existence. You understand instinctively that you are a vital, luminous node within this network, forever connected, forever supported. This connection brings a profound sense of belonging, a quiet knowing that you are never alone, always a part of something infinitely vast and beautiful. As you rest within this luminous heart, in this state of pure somatic surrender, a new quality of stillness settles upon you. It is a stillness so profound that it feels almost active, a vibrant stillness that hums with creative potential. You recognize this as the true gateway to lucid dreaming. Your consciousness, now unburdened by effort or resistance, is perfectly poised to awaken within your dreams. The distinction between waking and dreaming softens, blurs, becoming a seamless continuum of awareness. You gently affirm to yourself, deep within this luminous pool of peace, tonight I will awaken within my dreams. Tonight I will know with a gentle certainty that I am dreaming. This awareness will arise effortlessly, naturally, like the soft bloom of a flower from the deepest, most fertile earth of my subconscious. You repeat this affirmation silently, softly, allowing the pure luminescence of the pool to imbue each word with power, to plant it as a seed of beautiful intention deep within your expanded consciousness. You feel your power now, a quiet, gentle strength expanding from this very core of stillness. Understand that within the dream world, you are indeed the architect, the creator, the master of your experience. Here, in this sacred heart of the crystal, you are being nourished and empowered for that magnificent journey. There are no limits to what you can explore, what you can manifest, what you can learn within the boundless landscapes of your own magnificent dreams. Every element within your dream is a reflection of your own inner landscape, a canvas upon which your conscious awareness can paint wonders. This is your space, your magnificent inner realm, awaiting your gentle, conscious exploration. You are completely safe here, completely in control, completely free. This knowledge settles deeply within you now, a beautiful seed of empowerment, watered by the luminous stillness of this sacred pool. As you drift now, even deeper, bathed in this profound light and peace, you can begin to gently anticipate those gentle cues. Perhaps you will simply notice your hands within your dream, gazing upon them with a soft curiosity, observing their intricate lines, the delicate contours of your fingers. And as you watch, with the understanding that has been deepened by this profound experience, you will see them subtly shift and shimmer, perhaps glowing with a gentle, internal luminescence, a beautiful, undeniable confirmation that you are indeed dreaming. This will be a soft, gentle awakening within the dream, a quiet moment of recognition, filled with wonder and grace. Or perhaps, in your dream, your gaze might drift to an ancient timepiece nearby, a clock, or a sundial, its face adorned with symbols. You might observe it with a relaxed intention, and as you do, you will perceive with heightened clarity how the symbols upon its face begin to dance and subtly change, their forms transforming, affirming to you that this is your dream world, a realm where all is fluid and responsive to your inner awareness. This will not be startling, but wonderfully liberating, a gentle nod from your subconscious, a beautiful gift from your deeper self. And there might be yet another way, a quiet, knowing whisper that arises effortlessly from within this very luminous core. You may encounter a mystical text, a scroll, or an open book filled with beautiful, flowing script. And as you glance at the words, you will perceive them subtly transform before your very eyes, their meaning shifting, their appearance flowing like liquid light, revealing to you the boundless, creative nature of your dream reality. These are all gentle cues, invitations to remember, to awaken, to consciously engage. You are already an expert dreamer, and tonight you will simply become a lucid one, guided by the profound peace and power you have found here in the mycocrystalline abyss. You are now in a state of ultimate rest, a profound peace that permeates every fiber of your being, every aspect of your expanded consciousness. The vibrant stillness of the megacrystal's heart cradles you, nourishing you, preparing you. You are breathing effortlessly, perfectly, in this cocoon of safety, nestled deep within the living heart of the megacrystal. Your body is profoundly relaxed, heavy and warm, sinking deeper and deeper with each passing moment, each whisper of the breath. Your mind is clear, focused, and beautifully open to the magnificent adventures that await you in your dreams. All is well. You are completely safe. You are utterly at peace, and you are ready for the boundless landscapes of your own magnificent dreams. As you drift even deeper now, enveloped in this luminous stillness, you feel your consciousness gently, exquisitely, dissolving into the very fabric of this peaceful space. There is no separation between you and the ancient crystal, between you and the glowing mycelial network, between you and the boundless ocean of luminous light. You are simply part of it all, a single, radiant point of awareness within an infinite tapestry of peace and potential. The very air you breathe feels like liquid starlight, flowing in and out of your being, cleansing, rejuvenating, and preparing you for a night of profoundly deep, restorative sleep, where your consciousness will gently awaken within the magnificent landscapes of your own dreams. The soft, rhythmic thrumming of the megacrystal cradles you, a cosmic lullaby that sings of ancient wisdom and eternal peace. Every sensation, every whisper of light, every delicate rainbow scent now merges into a single, unified experience of ultimate surrender. You are utterly ready. You are deeply loved. You are perfectly at peace.